My name is Danielle, but my friends call me Danielle, because why would you want to shorten perfection? I'm just your typical scantily clad 15-year-old girl. My mom has exploited me so much that I eventually learned how to exploit myself. So as you can imagine, I lost my V card. The V stands for very early. From a young age, my mom always told me that education wasn't the key to my success, that I had a hot bod and I should use it for fame and Insta clout. Sell kids the dream of teen romances, from jumping from puppy love relationship to puppy love relationship. She was my judge, jury, and exfoliator, or whatever. I never went to school. So now I'm allegedly pregnant with the world's smallest 5-month baby. Haters are gonna say that I faked it, but I haven't. We knew that this Insta baby would bring us both as parents closer together in subs and Instagram followers. Because a baby is for 18 years, but clout, it's for life, yo. Dab. We made this baby with care, love, and compassion in the backseat of a car while family got their groceries. But this is my opportunity to show people that I am a good mom. I'm not another statistic. I'm also really pretty too. So this is my story, my journey, my diary of being almost 16 and pregnant. Kinda.
Bitch! Yes, it's your girl, Petty Paige, back at it again with yet another video for you hoes. Let me tell you, I have never, ever, yeah, we're rolling the sleeves up, bitch, been as mad as I am today. I don't know why I expected more. I don't know why in my head I expected more. But this is a whole ass mess. It's a whole ass joke. And if I was her parents, I would be ashamed. But her mother isn't ashamed because she created and cultured this motherfucking environment for her child to go on and act in the manner of which she has acted. And then to sit there and pretend like you care, like you give a shit about what real ass people are having to go through every single motherfucking day is insane. So, before I completely lose my temper, I have to tell you the entire story from start to finish. But first, let me get through this intro, bitch.
Most of these bitches is petty, 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 petty. Most of these bitches is petty.
Today we're going to be talking about Danielle Cohn. You know who Danielle Cohn is. She's been all across the internet. All of the drama channels have spoken about her. But I guess because she's new to my channel, I should be doing a 60-second rundown. So you're about to find out who Danielle Cohn is in 60 seconds. Danielle Cohn is a singer and social media star. She released her first single, Marilyn Monroe, in 2017. And the music video for that song has been viewed on YouTube several million times. She built the majority of her social media following through the app Musical.ly, which has now since changed into TikTok, earning over 10 million followers on that platform. She is also extremely popular on Instagram with over 3 million followers on Instagram. But before she gained notoriety, she used to be involved in kiddie pageants, cheerleading, and she also modeled as well. On the flip side, Mickey Tua is the younger brother of an actor, model, and dancer, Jojo Tua. He made his feature film debut in the 2018 drama Try to Smile, and he appears alongside his girlfriend Danielle Cohn in the music video for her song Only You. And that's literally it when it comes to Mickey Tua. He's literally famous by association. Okay, so basically what happened was Danielle Cohn come under severe amounts of fire on social media when she announced, or her boyfriend Mickey Tua had announced on his Instagram formally that she is pregnant. So basically Danielle Cohn has already been in a lot of social media drama in the past because there has been a lot of discrepancies with what her actual age is and her hyper image on social media. In regards to the controversy surrounding her age, there was a lot of people who believe that Danielle Cohn isn't 15 years old, that she is in fact 13 years old, which now people are finding quite concerning because she's dating a 16-year-old and is allegedly pregnant. So there's multiple videos that were made last year in regards to her age and the discrepancies involved in that. So take a look at this very quick video where somebody goes in depth and details exactly why they believe that Danielle Cohn is 13 years old and not 15 years old. Take a look.
Just a quick disclaimer that this video was originally filmed last year, so it's saying that she's 14 years old, but obviously it's a year ahead, so now she's 15 years old. But you kind of understand the message regardless.
Yeah, so as you can see, something's not adding up. Just saying. So basically, what happened was, on the 10th of April, the 10-month anniversary for Danielle Cohn and Mickey Tour, Danielle Cohn posted a photograph of her alleged pregnant belly. And she wrote the caption, "They said we wouldn't last. We've proved them wrong. Love you at Mickey Tour, 10 months. Heart emoji, fingers crossed." Cohn then went on to host a gender reveal party, with friends posting their Instagram stories of the event that night, talking about the hashtag #MannyBaby, which is supposed to be Mickey and Danny together. Kill me, shoot me now. Then on April 11th, Tour went on to his social media and posted a photograph, and his caption read, "Expecting 08-14-19, hashtag #MannyBaby." Then Cohn simply tweeted 8-14-19. And I also posted a photograph to Instagram. Then the very next day, Mickey Tour posted to his YouTube channel, "We're expecting part 1 of 4. This is interesting, as I noted in the 60-second rundown that Mickey Tour does not have as many social media followers as Danielle Cohn. In fact, he's not famous within his own right. He has no notoriety within his own right. He's just got clout and notoriety by those he associates with, i.e. Danielle Cohn and or his brother Jojo. The video that he posted to his channel, the We Are Expecting video, has over 2 million views at present. Then on April 13th, Danielle posted a video stating that they'd got married, part 2 of 4. That video in itself has almost got 2 million views also. After the marriage video, there was a lot of people who were kind of clocking some bullshit and decided that they were going to like make parodies of what the next 2 videos could possibly be. publicity, basically foreshadowing what we're about to talk about today. Take a look at what social media had to say. Okay, so it's abundantly clear that in the We're Getting Married video that there is a weird mixture of people who have decided to celebrate their marriage with them. It's almost as if the friends and family who were there were already in on the joke / secret and were basically poking fun at the young couple. There was also this one moment where the two mothers were making comments, really opinionated and kind of somewhat backwards comments in regards to what they feel that Danielle should do with the baby. For instance, they said that she wouldn't be able to have daycare, that they didn't feel like she was capable of looking after the child, that she couldn't even give the child up for adoption. It was just entirely bizarre. But it seems as if throughout the whole entire video that the acting and the lying just got easier and easier the longer it is that the family members and friends had to do it.
What's up, guys? So, you didn't know, this dumb guy and that dumb female over there are getting married because they decided to go and get pregnant. So
yeah, I did. I am so proud of this because I shut up.
You don't get to say anything.
I'm happy for my brother.
I mean, I guess I'm happy.
I can't promise you guys I'm not gonna cry. I'm so happy. I'm gonna kill it.
You said you're not gonna cry, bro.
They're all laughing and joking and making extremely flippant comments. They even stated that Danielle and Mickey had conceived when one of the family members took them to a grocery store and left them two alone in the car whilst they did their groceries. I mean, what? Huh? At that point, I think the general consensus was the only way that this situation could possibly be real, this is by video 2. By video 2, people were like, okay, this isn't adding up. So by video 2, I think a lot of people were thinking to themselves that the only way that this could possibly be real is if all of the people who were surrounding this young couple at this very moment in time are either extremely immature or ridiculously irresponsible, and either way, it's no laughing matter, and it's definitely not something to be proud of. Okay, so in terms of discrepancies when it comes to the actual wedding itself, according to Nevada state law, minors under 16 obtain a wedding license with the consent of parents or guardians in addition to a court's approval. This is only done in extraordinary circumstances. So getting all of that to come together in such a short period of time would be extremely difficult. But not only that, when we watched the wedding vows happen, it was, do you take so-and-so to be your best friend?
If you would look Danny in the eyes and repeat after me. Danny, on this day, and with this ring, I pledge myself to you as your BFF, your best friend, your partner in crime, and your friend forever.
There are certain phrases that ordained ministers, etc., have to stay away from when conducting a non-legally binding ceremony, such as a best friend ceremony. And it turns out that for a fee, you can buy that at the Little White Chapel in Las Vegas, among many other chapels. Also, we get to see a lovely shot of how very much so not 5 months pregnant that Danielle Cohn actually is.
I could not believe it. YouTube didn't believe me. They honestly thought that I had faked my teenage marriage and baby for views. I'm just trying to be a good mom and hatch my Tamagotchi, but they want to see me lose it? I was trying to do the right thing. People began to look back at my videos and my Instagram during my alleged pregnancy. But it's not my fault that I've got a hot rockin' bod, you know? Just be happy for me and my husband, aka #bestfriend.
Okay, so in the third video, they allegedly go and see the baby scan. Now, a lot of people already clocked on to the fact that the scan picture that was used in the thumbnail was just a random scan picture that you can actually find on Google. And not only that, I think a lot of people ended up clocking that it was actually a dentist's office. But I want to know personally who the woman was who turned around and said, you know, we've just seen your scan, here's your gender, keep it to yourself, don't tell anybody anybody else about it and sent them on their merry way.
Well, your ultrasound went very well. Do you know the gender? Please keep it a secret. Good luck, and we'll see you at your next appointment.
Was she a paid actress who got to do that in that setting? Or was that actually a medical professional? Because if you are a medical professional, then you should be ashamed of yourself. And then we get this very awkward conversation between Mickey, Danny, and Mickey's father, where they all sit down and discuss what their plans are and what it is that they intend to do. And the kids say a whole lot of nothing. It's very, very clear to me that they have no education or understanding when it comes to childbirth and having a baby, etc, etc. Because anytime the father was asking a legitimate question that you would ask to any expecting parent, we heard crickets.
How do you guys plan on finishing school? And I'm assuming you guys are planning on at least going to a 2-year college.
Yeah.
How are you guys gonna do all that?
Okay, and then part 4. I feel like a review channel because I'm reviewing the shit out of this. So part 4, we were expecting the big finale, and a lot of people were still thinking that it could possibly have been true, that they could possibly be having a child. But the vast majority of social media, after the scam photo and all of that malarkey, were definitely thinking to themselves that there was absolutely no way that these two people were having a child, and that it would be revealed to be fake, or the get out of jail free card that a lot of influencers who play this ridiculous joke that is systematically always a bad thing to do on your channel. The whole we had a situation. So we were already expecting the worst, and when I saw this video, I did not think it could possibly be as bad as it ended up being. So they have their gender reveal party, we see the behind the scenes, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. And then they reveal to their friends and family that it's a prank, it's a joke. And everyone was laughing, and it was all just such a positive hip hip parade kind of situation.
It says,
You've
been pranked. Happy.
And instead of just leaving the absolute tragic trash bag piece of compiled bullshit that we have endured for the past fucking week on social media, instead of just leaving it at that, at what it was, they decided to do a sit-down video section after, the pair of them spewing putrid bullshit out of their mouths and uneducated, very, very uneducated thoughts on teen pregnancy and how to steer clear. Take a look at this. Here is some of the lowlights. Roll it.
We didn't mean to offend anyone. If you got offended or if you looked at it in a wrong way, that's definitely not what we were trying to do. We were just trying to make a fun video.
Also,
pranking our parents, pranking you guys. Just a fun thing. We've always seen pranks on YouTube, and we were just like, we thought it would be fun to prank you guys.
we definitely hope that you guys were entertained by this. With that being said, we do understand that we have a younger audience, and teen pregnancy is something that we don't take lightly. Teen pregnancy is extremely serious and has been for a very long time.
But with that being said, even though it was a prank, there is a lot of serious matters that goes into teen pregnancy, and before you guys even think about it or try and make some adult decisions with your significant other, you guys should think about some of these things, so we wanted to address them and let you guys know.
Don't be scared to go to your parents. They might be mad for a little bit, but they can't do anything. It's like, your parents will always be there, and they will always be understanding, and they will always listen to you.
And I think that your parents would rather you, like,
Be
them
honest.
find out you being pregnant 4 months into your pregnancy, and they're like, what do we do now? Instead of you telling them and they're
As soon as you
being
find
able to prevent it and help you guys use protection.
Or-
There's also diseases you could get, or you could maybe get sick, or just, there's a lot of situations you could get in off of doing those kind of things without protection.
I have never, in the history of niggerdom, ever been as angry as I am right now. And the sad part about this anger is that I can't even be angry at these two. Like, I can't be angry with them. I'm angry with the adults. I'm angry with the parents who thought that this was okay. I'm angry with all of the adults who sat there and facilitated this situation, cultured this environment for these kids to think it's okay to laugh and to joke about this. I'm angry at the cameraman. I'm angry at everybody who was in that goddamn room. I am angry at the quote-unquote medical professional who turned around and gave them the gender reveal card. I am so incredibly angry with all of those people because they are the people. These are two kids. These are two stupid ass kids. They're stupid ass kids and they're gonna be stupider. There's more stupid kids than them. Y'all turned around and said that teen pregnancy is not a joking matter. Yet you made an entire video that was a prank on the premise of somebody being pregnant. Make that shit make sense. You then turn around and said the teen pregnancy was not something that should be taken lightly. Yet you made a 4-part documentary series about the fact that your so-called girlfriend could be pregnant. You sat down and had conversations with your goddamn parents who were playing along. Don't turn round, right? And this is the part that really fucks me over. Don't turn round and try to lie to us and then say that the prank was supposed to be on the friends and family. Your friends and family were every single last one of those people who was in the room with you, who went to Nevada with you. Every single one of those people were in on the joke. I'll have terrible ass parents. But I also feel sorry for you guys. I feel sorry for Danielle. I feel sorry for Danielle because she has been exploited so much from a very young age by her parents to the point that she now knows how to exploit herself. And that is something that her mother did to her. That is something that her parents instilled to her. That her worth and her value is all wrapped up in what she is, in her physical attributes. It's not her brains, it's not her smarts, it's not her personality, it's not her humanity, it is the figure and what she represents to people that her parents and that her family give a shit about. And I feel sorry for his parents who have dragged him into the absolute putrid, disgusting cesspool of a mess that is Danielle and Danielle's goddamn mother. Her only value to her parents is monetarily what she can bring. The fact that they put 12 mid-roll adverts in a 15-minute video that is sponsored by Bang Energy. Bang Energy can go themselves. Shows me that you actually, as parents, as management, did not look at this situation and think to yourself, do you know what? Is it worth putting my daughter through the emotional turmoil of the eventuality of what is going to happen from this situation that we created? She didn't think like that. She thought, how do I get the most money out of this situation from my daughter that I created? I feel sad at the notion that these two kids have to hold on to each other for security and stability because they really cannot depend or hold on to their own parents. And I don't know whether it's because I'm pregnant right now, but I feel so sad for where she's gonna be. And I mean this, and this is not me just like, oh, let me be emotional. I'm so sad for where I think she's gonna go, because it's obvious to me that she doesn't value herself. It's obvious to me that she doesn't respect herself. It's obvious to me that she doesn't respect her body. It's obvious to me that she is searching, so desperately searching, to fill a gap of love that she's not getting anywhere else. It's obvious to me when I saw her jumping from relationship to relationship to relationship and it all being publicised and exploited on social media when she was much younger than she is now. This girl genuinely believes that she is not somebody unless she is loved, unless somebody gives a crap about her. And that is the saddest part of it all. I want Danielle to know that she's smart and that she's better than this. I want her to know that she's stronger than this. I want her to know that she is valued regardless of her body. She's valued up here. People care about her. I want her to know that she is beautiful, and I want her to know that she is worthy. Because I truly, truly believe that these aren't things that she's being told. Whether she is 13 years old, whether she is 15 years old, to me, she is still a child, and she is still a baby, and she is being exploited. And if any single person in their right mind genuinely, wholeheartedly thinks that it was these two individuals who came up with this whole thing themselves, then you are sadly, sadly mistaken, because all of the adults involved, all of the grown folk involved, were allowing and facilitating this whole entire situation. Because these are minors. These two can't do shit without an adult's consent. Period. You will realise that you have toxic parents who do not care about you nearly half as much as they should, because right now they should be protecting you, not exploiting you. Anyway, the final chapter after the whole let's try and backpedal situation that happened. Danielle then went on at a water park, it seems, or some kind of hotel or resort, basically say that she's going to be giving 15% of the proceeds of this video to Planned Parenthood. Which would have been a positive idea if this was a positive situation. But if I was Planned Parenthood, I'd be like, I don't want this. You can keep that to your goddamn self.
To let you all know that the 15% of these earnings off of YouTube will be going to Planned Parenthood as a donation. There is links below for you guys to get help if you guys are in this situation. Pregnancy is not a joke. I definitely know that because my mom went through it. She was a single mom. And I really wanted to spread awareness through this. It is not a joke, and I'm sorry if we offended you.
But my final thoughts on this whole entire situation is that these are children. And I'm not going to sit there and place blame on children. I place blame on the adults around them. I wanted to make a small disclaimer at the end of this video as well. Teen pregnancy does not necessarily mean that your life is over or that you made a bad choice. There are some people who make fantastic choices in teen pregnancy. My mother conceived my brother at 16 years old, and she is the most dope mom that I could possibly ever wish for. And I know that above else, she cares mostly about what's in here before anything else. But that is just my 2 cents on the whole entire situation. Tell me what it is that you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you guys agree with me? Do you think it's not these kids' fault? It's the parents? And why are we sitting here penalising these two teenagers for making stupid teen decisions that have really been heavily facilitated by the adults? Tell me what it is that you guys think in the comment section down below. I'd be interested to hear. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, I don't give a shit anyway. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification with the bell so that you guys get a notification every single time that Petty Paige posts new content. I personally wish Danielle Cohn and Mickey Tua the best. And I really, really hope they find their way out of this toxic relationship that they have, not with each other, but with their parents. But that is my personal and humble opinion, and don't take my opinion for it because I'm just petty. Bye.
This clout baby has made my mama so proud, and I come from a long line of clout babies. But eventually, the lie we told caught up to us, and now we're hated. Cuffed to my momager and forced to follow her lead. My value is not determined by my body. My worth is not determined by my views or followers. I'm enough, Mom. I'm enough.